We are at the oldest continually operating stadium in the NFL as you get a look inside Lambeau Field in Green Bay, Wisconsin. Coming up, we got a good matchup on tap here, as it'll be the
Ravens back-to-back is crazy.
taking on the Green Bay Packers.
Too many teams out there for this.
Here's the kick unit now for the Ravens as they'll send this one away. And the opening kickoff will not be returned, as that will be a touchback. Ready. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10.
Let's go. 52 blue. You don't blue. Hey.
Off the play fake, Love. They'll get this into the hands of the rookie from Texas. Now he's loose down the left sideline. Touchdown, Packers. Matthew Golden, 65 yards. And the Packers put the night's first points on the board as they take the early lead. First play from scrimmage all the way into the end zone. Look, the pass was good, but that run after the catch, that's what was really impressive.
And I think the big question I have is, where were the safeties? Where was the tackling? Because going into this game, they had to know that they were going to be tested. That was the part of the defense that had to stand up. And on that play, not even close.
After the touchdown, here's McManus now to kick it away. And up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25. Jackson and the Ravens come up now 1st and 10 at their own 26. Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. Incomplete. The pressure got to him as he released it. And it's 2nd down.
That was an interesting look there, because as soon as he got outside the pocket, I thought he was going to take off and run for yardage. But what often happens now with these quarterbacks who can move, defenses want to try and keep bodies in front of them, and I think that discouraged him from taking off and made him try a pass downfield that fell incomplete.
Where's it? No, we changed it.
Jackson. It's complete to Hopkins. Here's 3rd and 6.
It's a gain of 4. Brings up 3rd and 6.
And now some motion before the snap. And this will be our first penalty of the night's proceedings. So the false start certainly doesn't help matters, as they'll try again now. 3rd and long. Jackson from the shotgun. And that is incomplete. But the pressure there on 3rd down, forcing the errant pass. 4th down coming up.
That was their first 3rd down try of the game, and clearly something was off in the execution of that play. Good news, they've got a whole game left to clean that up and start clicking on those key 3rd down throws.
Oh, a big decision here early. Look at this. They're going to go for it on their own side of the field. They're indeed going for it as they look to throw.
Oh, we put some pig that.
Bateman over the middle. And unable to break away. They stop him a few yards shy. For a real head-scratcher there. And the Packers are going to get the football back in excellent field position.
Down. Right. 95. Hut.
First carry for Josh Jacobs. And not much running room. Down to the 32.
Ramsey, come over and get that block. He just
a
stood
yard on
there.
the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9.
No doubt about it. A really nice job there by the defense, not allowing him to get to the perimeter. But that means your defensive ends, your outside linebackers, the guys that you pay big money to sack the quarterback, they also have to have interest in the running game as well. And they did a nice job there of holding the point of attack and not giving ground.
They swing that out wide to Jacobs. And only able to get 2 here. Stopped at the 30.
That might feel like a little bit of a lost opportunity there for the offense because the defense brought pressure that time. And sometimes against that, you can get out to your running back, and it can turn into a big gain downfield. What a nice job they did getting to him quickly and holding him to a short gain.
And this pass broken up. Excellent coverage there on 3rd down, as that was not an easy one to hold on to.
A 47-yard attempt.
The kick by McManus is good. So the big return had him fired up, but in the end, the offense stalls out. They only muster 3.
Yeah, the excitement was there after the return, but they didn't move the ball at all after that. They didn't even get a first down.
But a nice return sets them up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line.
At their own 30-yard line.
The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. They'll look to get something started. They need to, down 10-0 early as they get it 1st and 10. And they'll power ahead, but only for about 3 yards. 2nd down coming up.
4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6. At the 34-yard line.
Now Jackson.
Ooh.
His throw taken in by Isaiah Likely. And all the way down to the 17-yard line. It's a big play there for Baltimore. 49 yards.
Oh, no, that was a good
So
pass.
from the 17 now, here's a 1st and 10. Now it's Jackson. They set up the screen for Henry. He was unable to shake free there. They'll cover him for a loss of a yard.
A loss of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 11. At the 18-yard line.
Jackson now. Now he's going to step up and run.
Yep.
Touchdown.
Kenny.
Lamar Jackson
Yeah,
hooking up with Mark Andrews. And
He's
the
where he
Ravens
needs to be,
are
though.
back
Keep
within a
Mark.
score.
Everybody played up. He
Quarterbacks
left
don't
that
want to
pocket.
lock in on a receiver
Got
before the
hand.
ball is snapped. But in this case, based on the matchup he thought he was going to get, it was favorable for his tight end. He locked in on him early and found him for a touchdown.
And he's got it for the 2-point conversion. So they tack on a pair more here to narrow that deficit a bit further. Now after the touchdown, Loop back out to kick this one away. And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line.
The Packers take over 1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. And they split the uprights last time for 3. They've got the lead. They're not going to play this conservative. They're not hoping for another field goal. They're hoping for a touchdown.
I'm with you on that one. I like where your head is. I like the way you're thinking because you're exactly right. Trying to sit on a lead and play that way, that doesn't work too well for most teams. Run your offense. Run what you do best. Exactly. Put it all the way down and try and increase your lead in a big way. And the best way to do it, touchdowns.
Second down, Jacobs once more. And he'll scratch out only about a yard up to the 32.
A gain of 2 on the play. Brings up 3rd.
An entertaining start to this one. More to come on EA Sports. Back for the second quarter in Green Bay. It's the Packers in possession of the football, as they've got it with a 3rd down coming up. In search of 4 yards here to pick up the first down.
Here we go, set. 10 black. Fly blue. Drill green. Ready?
Love now. He's got his target. That's complete. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. That's a third down conversion of 24 yards there. Nice play. So in Raven territory now, here's a 1st and 10 at the 44-yard line. From the shotgun now, here's an inside.
Just one block, Jenkins. I'm gone.
Damn. On the interior of that defensive line. He'll get back only to the line of scrimmage.
I like the idea to mix it up from time to time because, let's face it, you can't be predictable. But the execution was a little lacking on this one, right? They might want to go back to the drawing board with that call.
50 green. Black ultra. Set.
To throw now. Here's Love. He has it complete to Christian Watson. And he's going to be taken down with the first down at the Ravens' 25-yard line. That one good for 20 on the catch and run.
So many times in my career I've heard coaches talk about completions are one thing. But as long as we're there at the catch and we get guys on the ground, we can live with that. But if you're going to give up 10, 12, 15 yards after the catch, then your defense is going to be in a lot of trouble.
Here we go. Black 40. Smash, red. Black shot. Ready.
To pass. Here's Jordan Love. Got Dobbs over the middle. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8. 2nd and 2.
It's a gain of 8. Brings up 2nd and 2.
2 minutes remaining in this first half of football. Now a 2nd and 2.
Let's go now.
Back to the running game with Jacobs. Only a yard on the pickup, so a good situation on 2nd and 2. It's now 3rd and 1. So they just need 1 yard here to pick up the first down. Right side to Watson. Pushes him aside at the 10. And the Packers are going to have a 1st and goal coming up as they find a way to convert there on 3rd and 1. That time the conversion comes courtesy of the RPO.
And know what it did? It moved the sticks. Nice pickup on 3rd down. Even better decision.
60 red. Set, hut.
Here's Jacobs. And they'll get this from the 8 to the 5. Pick up a 3. Now the Ravens going to use one of their timeouts. As the clock will stop with 55 seconds to go until halftime. And the ball smack dab on the 5-yard line. Here's 2nd and goal.
Set, ready. Red, 38, fight, 60. Ready?
One more time with Jacobs. And he'll get it down close to the goal line, but not quite in. Give him right around 4 on the carry. We'll see if they want to keep pounding here on 3rd and goal. The Ravens going to use the 2nd of their timeouts. So that means they're down to 1 remaining here as we head toward halftime. They've been denied touchdowns in the red zone twice already. Here comes 3rd and goal.
Black, 95. Ready, ready.
Love looking to throw it. And he's got it. It's caught for a Packers touchdown. Tucker Kraft from a yard out. And the Packers will extend their lead in the final minute of the half. Well, that's just how they drew it up, CD. His first read was there, got it to him quickly, and into the end zone.
Absolutely excellent execution by all involved. And the coordinator, got to give him credit, found the perfect play call. Quarterback let it fly as soon as the target came free, and his guy made a nice catch. Just how you draw it up in practice and then execute it in the game.
And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line.
At their own 22-yard line.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. Well, not much time remains here in this first half. We'll see if they can get something out of this drive, at least a field goal. They could certainly use it down by 2 scores. And he'll get this up past the 25 before he's out of bounds. They'll get 5 out of the scramble. It's second down.
I did like his decision-making there to make sure they picked up something instead of forcing the throw. Now they've got more manageable play coming up to try and pick up the first down. And don't rule out the possibility that he just keeps it and runs again.
Here's Jackson.
Oh, he got me. I posted.
Hopkins making the catch.
Pick.
And they
This
let this well upfield across the 45. Ravens going to use their third and final timeout, as the clock will stop with just under 30 seconds to go in the first half. To throw is Jackson. And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
They certainly thought he had an open look beyond the first down marker to his receiver, but they just couldn't connect, and that will send them back to the drawing board.
Here's Jackson to throw. Going to be incomplete.
To this point, I've been impressed with the work defensively. They have not allowed a lot of receivers to run free. And there's another example, another incompletion.
Jackson. And incomplete on the deep ball.
And they're not going to go quietly into this halftime break. They know they're in for a fight, so they're trying to make every possession count. They took the big shot there, but it winds up incomplete.
They're going on 4th down. It's Jackson.
Yep, I seen it. Bateman was open too, though. There was too many gaps.
Now he takes this one down almost.
There was too many gaps in there right there. He don't got time to run his play, though.
So we hit intermission. It's halftime. This is the
He's
NFL.
at 29 seconds. He
It's a
should know.
presentation of EA Sports.
He get the ball back, though. All right, let's go defense. Right back.
The Ravens set to receive the football, trailing here as we resume action in the 3rd quarter. And they'll get him down inside the 30 at the 27. The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. And they're still very much in this game, although they do trail. What's the game plan, Charles, for the second half?
It might be a little counterintuitive because most people will think losing equals passing the ball.
Thank you. Oh, you serious, bro? You serious?
I think they get back in balance. It'll help them when they put the ball back in the air. Just what they need, a lecture from me, but subpar offense is what helped get them into this spot. And now they're continuing the trend with incompletions. That won't get them out of it if they don't change something soon.
Green Bay, Wisconsin is the spot. 3rd quarter inside Lambeau. Glad you're with us. 2nd and 10.
I gotta watch. Well, I was for real. Everybody else gotta watch.
Now he'll tuck this and run.
Oh my goodness.
And he gets us to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out. Big yardage there on the scramble. It gets him a 1st down.
A gain of 30. First down, Baltimore.
They go play action with Jackson. incomplete. A misconnection there. He's hit on just 50% of his passes thus far. That's not where you want to be.
Now you see the evolution of the game. You go back to the quarterbacks of old, 50% would be terrific because they threw the ball downfield almost every time they threw it. Now with the short passing game, you should be above 60% just to be in the average range.
Now it's Jackson. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
Partner, what we're seeing so far is a defense that's certainly coordinated. Both levels doing their jobs in tandem. The back helping the front helping the back. The pressure got home on that last play and forced him to try and
good pass.
short of the sticks.
And this is going to result in another first down as the tackle's made at the Packers' 27-yard line. They'll look to throw again. And that one too far in front. He couldn't reel it in. It's incomplete.
At this point in the game and the situation they're in, partner, these incompletions that we're seeing, they need to turn into positive snaps, and soon.
2nd and 10. From the gun, Jackson. On the RPO, he'll keep it himself. Throw right side is complete to Andrews, his tight end. 9 yards, not quite enough, and they'll be left now with 3rd and 1.
Let's not quibble about the gain there on 2nd down. That was a positive play because that was a take-what-you-can-get situation. Got out to the tight end. Now it gives them much better opportunity to convert on 3rd down.
They'll try to run for the first with Henry. And he will have a Ravens first down as this defense unable to hold. It's a 7-yard gain there on 3rd and 2.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 11-yard line.
Jackson.
Ooh, how he slide off you right there. They hold you on that pig, so he's just been done ever since. Look. Like, what are you doing? Just play that always do?
Second touchdown of the game. And the Ravens have cut it back within a score. Jackson here is going to look to throw. And this one incomplete. So they wait for the 2. They don't get it.
The score, Packers 17. Ravens 14.
Now after the touchdown, Luke back out to kick this one away. And he brings us out past the 20 to the 24.
The Packers take over 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
About set to get this drive started, the Green Bay offense at the line. And maybe some renewed pressure on this unit following the touchdown a moment ago. It's back to a 1-score game.
And because of that pressure, because it's now a 1-score game,
damn, way to hold on. Way to hold on. Sheesh.
That could overrun your team. You got to be careful right here. We have seen big plays from both quarterbacks throughout this game, and there's another one right there. Going back and forth, almost like 2 excellent guitar soloists trying to top each other with each additional play.
Lambeau Field, one of the best home field advantages in the NFL, no doubt. And they're a happy bunch here as the Packers lead 3rd quarter. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. Given back-to-back catches now. That one for 16, and another first down.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 24-yard line.
Here we go. Here we go. Ready?
Running straight ahead is Jacobs. And not a whole lot of room to operate there on the first down run. He gets maybe 3. In the first half, he was held in check on the ground, but despite that lack of production, they still have the lead.
And they've got to feel fortunate about that. If they could actually get production from their lead horse, that would help open up this offense and widen this margin, too.
Here we go.
Love. Over the middle, he's got Golden. This will be a 5-yard pickup as they move it from the 20 to the 15.
That's a gain of 5. Brings up 3rd and 1.
Now Love. Working the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And the Packers are going to have a 1st and goal coming up as they find a way to convert there on 3rd and 1. Play fake.
Damn, that blitz was nasty. That blitz was nasty. That blitz was nasty.
Play up, Roquan Smith as he gets the sack.
Nasty blitz.
And that is going to do it for this 3rd quarter of action. You are watching the NFL on EA Sports. Back now at Lambeau. It's been a very hotly contested game to this point. Just a field goal separating these two teams as we get set for the 4th quarter. 2 of their 3 red zone trips so far they've come up empty on. They'll look to reverse that trend on 2nd and goal. Showed off the juke, but still corralled shy of the 5 at the 6-yard line. He picks up 7 yards there, but they're still faced with a difficult 3rd and goal here. Defensively, I think they can smell a stop. Ball right around the 5 here, brings up 3rd.
And I think what they've done is they put doubt in the minds of the offensive guys. What do we do? Because now you don't have a go-to play. Either side they pick, throwing it, running it, it won't be easy.
Oh, he just gets off that. We're good to go.
So they'll get nothing out of that play. And it'll be 4th down.
They dialed up the blitz on 3rd down, and you worry as a defense that they can hit you with a big play in that situation. Instead, the blitz pays off, able to rally to the football and make the play.
A 23-yard attempt.
The kick by McManus is good. And they stretch the lead to 6. It's 20-14 now. So they get to 3, but you wonder now, is that going to be enough?
Excellent question, because when I look at the smiles on that side of the field, they're a little tight, aren't they? If they had scored a touchdown there, those would be big half-moon grins right now. They'll feel a whole lot better about their position.
And a touchdown the other direction, all of a sudden they're down. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown their last time out. Looking to repeat that in Charles's defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways, because you know they're both motivated. They both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
A short one there, caught by Likely. One thing I think that's safe to say defensively, the tackling's been really good.
And because of that, it's been very, very hard for them to move the ball, because you're not getting the benefits of run after catch. You're tackling them almost on the spot. That means you have to run extra plays, harder to move it.
And he will have a Ravens 1st down as they're able to convert, albeit not by much, on 3rd and a yard.
1st and 10 at the 37-yard line.
4th quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a 1-score game. Plenty of time. All 3 timeouts still remain. Here's 1st and 10 now. Now it's Jackson. They set up the screen for Henry. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets...
Can't worry about that, y'all. We got to play ball. Let's go. Come on.
Well, they certainly had their share of troubles running the football in this one, but this play is almost an extension of the running game right here. They set up the screen, let him work out in space on the perimeter, and he turns it into a big pickup. That completion helps out in a nice way. Now they can take a little bit more time, but guess what? They've got to make sure on their throws that they see it open, not just anticipate it.
Jackson going to keep it. One thing that makes him so tough in these 2-minute drills, you've got to take into consideration he's mobile.
And that's a big plus for him, but he also has to be careful with that mobility. Sometimes getting rid of the ball and stopping the clock is more important than running around and maybe taking a sack.
And Henry fighting for the marker, but I don't think he got there. He did not. Here we go. It's Jackson on 4th down. And he'll be taken down, but he does have 1st down yardage. Now the Ravens going to use one of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds left to go in the game. They'll come up 1st and 10 here.
If we can just stop that short shit.
Now Jackson taps this forward jet sweep. And he'll take this down just shy of the 25-yard line. Here comes second
Get
down.
low to sleep up front,
It's a
though.
pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7.
Jackson.
Thank you. Oh my
That's complete
god.
to his receiver, Bateman.
Let's game. Let's finish
Still
the
in
game.
back pocket. It's 1st and 10.
That's good for a Baltimore first down.
Jackson to throw.
He's wide open.
And this is caught. Touchdown.
It's me though. I came up.
Extra point away from
I gotta stay
winning
where
this
I'm
thing
at.
in the final seconds. So they're not home yet. Still a critical extra point here to break the tie. And they have got
Dang,
the
that's me.
lead.
Makes the score. Ravens 21. Packers 20. Tyler Luke to
Now
kick
after the
off.
touchdown, Luke back out to kick this
Stay
one
where
away.
I'm at. He's throwing it right to me. If that's going to be his first read, he's throwing it right to me.
And good coverage there on special teams as they'll get him down shy of the 20.
The Packers take over 1st and 10. At their own
Here's 1st and 10.
You just need a field goal for real.
Ready. 60.
Love looking to throw it. He's going to let it fly. Oh, and that's going to sabotage their comeback.
He got hit while he
plans.
was
It is
throwing it.
intercepted. Picked off by Malachi Starks. And a great return as he gets this all the way down close to the 30-yard line. Defense still with 3 timeouts. We'll see if they want to use them here as the kneel down comes.
Back-to-back L's.
Well, Charles,
To
we
the
were
Ravens,
treated to
too.
an excellent game today, capped off by that second half comeback. This was a joy to watch.
Entertaining for us. Not so much to the team who led at halftime and now is leaving here, knowing that they let a win slip through their fingers. Tough one for them.
Yeah, I got to change something. I got to do something different for the next one.